Welcome, Chips. My name is Kayla Humer, and I'm here to kind of talk to you about my ideas about how to answer the call to fire up. So looking at that, all chips, you gather around. So my call is connections, autonomy, leaders, building leaders. It's essentially what I encompass that CMU provides for me, and I'm going to show you through a couple examples, a couple situations. So looking at the power of peers. So we have peer pressure is actually at CMU peer power. So that's something I feel like through all of our peer-to-peer programs, campus ambassadors, the REACH program, study abroad advancers, all these things, leadership so far that itself is a peer-to-peer program. So just fostering that approachability and being that front line of contact with any student coming in, any student growing in this university, you get connections you don't even know about. So specifically, I work in career services. I work with students every day. Sometimes for an hour I'm sitting with someone. So moving on, leaving CMU after graduation is actually leaving your mark after graduation. So that's something I think is really important, and students can find ways to put their mark on programs, and that's because they have a dynamic way to grow here. And the professors and faculty and staff that are involved in CMU's programs really engaging for the students to kind of, create those experiences for themselves. And with that, CMU is creating its own opportunities for you as students to take advantage of. So that's something that, the first impression store that Mrs. Ross has started this year and things like that, just getting involved in our advancement. So that's been my call to fire up. So connections, autonomy, leaders. So that's something that, it's unparalleled. You have a dynamic autonomy for, being involved, being challenging to yourself in your own endeavors. And essentially, the leaders at CMU are building the future leaders that are coming out of CMU. And I think that's something that's really important. And it speaks a lot to what I've experienced here. Just kind of an overview. But, yep, answer the call and fire up.